So, DeepSeek has done the impossible. In just a few months, they've shaken up the AI world, sent shockwaves through the stock market, and challenged the dominance of OpenAI, all without access to the latest GPUs. How did they pull it off? And what's the secret sauce behind their mind blowing breakthroughs? Today, we're diving deep into the rise of DeepSeek, their game changing AI, and why the upcoming R2 model could push them even further. Let's get right into it. So, DeepSeek achieved something spectacular in a matter of months while delivering a massive shock to the US stock market. So, the AI company they released a rival of ChatGPT called DeepSeek AI. And of course, it went viral weeks ago, and no other AI firm has achieved what DeepSeek did, not even Google. The most impressive part was that due to US sanctions, DeepSeek didn't have access to the latest GPUs for AI development, but they came up with the software tool to train an AI as well as OpenAI's reasoning models at the fraction of the cost. So this feat, or you can say this move, wiped $1 trillion from the US stock market as investors were spooked that hardware would not continue to be the most important thing in AI development. And while those worries might have been exaggerated, DeepSeek isn't stopping here. So the company plans to launch a big DeepSeek R2 reasoning model upgrade, and it's rushing to have it out earlier than May. China is still banned from accessing the latest chips, so DeepSeek R2 development will rely on whatever GPU stockpiles DeepSeek might have smuggled, as well as software optimization. But it's not just software or hardware that DeepSeek might excel at when competing against OpenAI and other Western AI firms. And a report also about DeepSeek's plan to release R2 by May also reveals the secret sauce that made the DeepSeek R1 breakthroughs possible. So apparently the people who were working at DeepSeek they love it there thanks to the company's culture and businesses practice that are uncommon, it's like rare among big Chinese tech firms. So since DeepSeek R1 came out, OpenAI has released some new reasoning models in which it includes the O3 Mini and O3 Mini High. And OpenAI also plans to release GPT 4.5 and GPT 5. This might explain the pressure on DeepSeek to rush out its own upgrades. So R2 is set to arrive before May, a few weeks earlier than expected, and they say that this new model would be better at coding than R1, and it will also introduce support for multilingual reasoning. So the reasoning capability in that, other than English, it can do the reasoning in other languages too. DeepSeek R2 should continue to make use of software innovation that DeepSeek already employed for its existing models. First, there's the mixture of experts, MOE tech in DeepSeek. So this model, or this you can say this architecture in DeepSeek, it allows DeepSeek to activate only the parts of an AI model that is required to handle a task. The rest of the parts or the rest of the agents won't be activated. Just the certain parts of an AI model would be activated to handle a specific task. And then there's multi-head latent attention. Now, this multi-head latent attention. So this lets DeepSeek AI process multiple aspects of a prompt at once. All this happened without access to the latest hardware. But DeepSeek is still seeing big efficiency gains over rivals. So DeepSeek is more efficient than their rivals, and even the reports analysts estimates that DeepSeek pricing might be 20 to 40 times cheaper than ChatGPT tools. And this also puts pressure on OpenAI and even Google to cut prices for ChatGPT and Gemini. So DeepSeek will continue to be unable to purchase the same NVIDIA chips that AI firms have access to. So the US might get even tougher on chip bans in the future. And it also looks like the people who are working there and they love it there at the DeepSeek company who are involved in the project is all because of how Liang Wenfang, who's the founder of DeepSeek, he manages the team. About Liang Wenfeng, who's the founder of DeepSeek. So he is a 40-year-old billionaire who first employed AI for Highflyer, which is a quantitative hedge fund, and Highflyer reinvested 70% of profits into AI research before ChatGPT was a viral product. So, a few years ago, the company purchased two AI supercomputing clusters. This included Firefly 2, which included 10,000 NVIDIA A100 chips. Those chips were banned from purchase in China in 2022, and DeepSeek used them to train the DeepSeek AI models. Some say the company might have smuggled a lot of that chip since then, but that is not confirmed. So, back to Liang Wenfeng. So the DeepSeek founder created the company as a research lab rather than a for-profit AI firm. So he treated the company as a research lab and he instituted a different management style. A different management style was adopted there, which avoided the traditional 996 work culture from other tech firms. So 996, it refers to 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. 6 days a week, whereas DeepSeek researchers work 8-hour days. So it would be interesting to hear whether Wenfeng has kept this management style till now or not, because they're rushing to produce DeepSeek R2 sooner than planned. The report reveals that Wenfeng also recruited young engineers fresh from school, working side by side with them and also allowing them to take ownership of DeepSeek research projects. Now, these engineers are also very well paid. So, senior high flyer data scientists might make about 1.5 million yuan annually or around $206,000. That's about double the rate of competitors. They say that the senior data scientists they get paid 1.5 million yuan annually, while the competitors they roughly pay not more than 800,000 yuan. Report also say that DeepSeek has become a success story in China, one that Beijing fully embraces. And it's not just DeepSeek engineers who might love the firm. The government has also investigated the high flyers' big AI chip purchases a few years ago, including the 10,000 chip cluster. But DeepSeek is now immensely popular, so DeepSeek AI is now being integrated in various areas. So 13 major city governments and 10 state-owned energy companies now use DeepSeek AI. Even tech giants such as Baidu, Lenovo, and Tencent have also begun adopting it. And they also say that DeepSeek is growing in popularity with Chinese companies and the government. And that sort of support can further improve the firm's capability to compete against OpenAI, Google, and other big AI firms. Meanwhile, the Western world is ready to implement the DeepSeek ban. So that's not surprising because DeepSeek has already been banned in the US. So DeepSeek might have gone viral, but they say that the Western markets can't tolerate it. So even countries like Italy and South Korea have announced the ban on DeepSeek AI. So the US government is also mulling a wider ban. So this ban is due to the user data privacy. They say that all DeepSeek data goes to China. So DeepSeek also has other issues, including widespread censorship of China-related topics and journal AI safety concerns. With that in mind, it will certainly be interesting to see how R2 competes against ChatGPT, Gemini, and also other AI models. In conclusion, I would say that DeepSeek is proving that AI innovation isn't just about having the best hardware. So it's about smarter training, efficient software, and a company culture that defies expectations. But with looming bans on Western markets and OpenAI preparing its next big move, will DeepSeek continue its meteoric rise or will it hit a wall? So let me know what you think in the comments. And if you want to stay ahead on the latest AI breakthroughs, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. So see you in the next one. Bye bye.